Welcome back, treasure hunters and coin lovers. Today, we're diving into one of the most unbelievable discoveries in British coin history, the top 4 most valuable and most expensive George VI halfpenny. This tiny old coin could be worth millions of dollars, and yes, it might just make you a billionaire overnight. Ordna. This isn't just an ordinary piece of metal. It's a royal relic, a hidden fortune, and a collector's dream that's taking the numismatic world by storm. So stay tuned, because in this video we're revealing why this old and dirty halfpenny from UK has become one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the United Kingdom. Get ready, you might be holding a life-changing treasure in your hands right now. Let's get started. First up, in the United Kingdom, 1937 George VI halfpenny, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and historians alike. This old and weathered piece of metal is more than just currency. It's a gateway to Britain's royal heritage and an emblem of pre-war craftsmanship. Struck during the early reign of King George VI, this halfpenny symbolizes the transition from the Edwardian era to a modern monarchy. Despite its humble denomination, its scarcity, charm, and historical weight have transformed it into a numismatic marvel that commands enormous interest and breathtaking value in today's collector market. The 1937 halfpenny marks a pivotal year in British coinage, as it was the first year coins bore the effigy of the newly crowned King George VI. Designed by the renowned sculptor Thomas Humphrey Paget, the obverse proudly features the elegant profile of the king with the Latin inscription Georgivsvid, GBR, OMN, Rex F, IND, Imp, translating to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. The reverse showcases Sir Bertram Mackinill's famous depiction of Britannia, seated gracefully with shield and trident, a timeless symbol of Britain's maritime power and imperial pride. Together, these design elements create a coin of regal beauty and enduring fascination. What makes this coin so special and so valuable is its rarity and historical timing. The 1937 issue was struck in relatively small quantities compared to later years, and very few high-quality examples remain today. Coins that have survived decades of circulation, often found tarnished or coated with age, carry an authentic charm that collectors crave. But among these, certain proof or error varieties, including those with subtle die differences or off-metal strikes, are considered almost priceless. In fact, collectors and auction houses around the world have recorded jaw-dropping prices for pristine or mise-struck examples of this exact coin. When discussing the market value of the 1937 halfpenny, one must consider the immense demand among British and international collectors. In today's market, even a moderately preserved coin can command hundreds to thousands of dollars, while proof-condition examples, particularly those certified by top grading services like NGC or PCGS, can soar into the tens of thousands. However, the true crown jewels of this issue, rare variants and flawless specimens, have reportedly reached valuations in the hundreds of thousands to even millions of dollars when privately traded among elite collectors. It's this astonishing potential that has earned the 1937 halfpenny the reputation of being a million-dollar coin, a life-changing discovery for the lucky finder. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that has survived over 85 years, bridging the gap between the pre-war British Empire and the modern Commonwealth. Its aged patina, fine details, and historical authenticity make it not just a collectible but a museum-worthy relic. The value of this coin isn't only in its metal, it's in the story it tells. Every scratch, every mark of wear, adds to its legacy and uniqueness. For those who uncover one in an old drawer, family heirloom, or antique market, it could truly be a hidden fortune waiting to be rediscovered. Investors and numismatists view the 1937 George VI halfpenny as a smart and passionate addition to any high-value collection. With demand for pre-decimal British coins increasing globally, especially from collectors in the UK, Canada, Australia, and India. The halfpenny's appeal continues to grow. As traditional assets fluctuate, tangible treasures like this coin offer something rare: stability, history, and prestige. Many experts believe that the value of early George VI coins will continue to appreciate, making now the perfect time to recognize and preserve these metallic masterpieces. Beyond its financial allure, this coin embodies British pride and artistic legacy. The craftsmanship is impeccable, the historical context riveting, and its scarcity undeniable. It represents a time when coinage was an art form, when every detail was hand-finished with care and precision. Collectors often say that owning a 1937 halfpenny isn't just about its worth. It's about holding a piece of royal history, a tangible link to the crown and the craftsmen who immortalized an era in copper and bronze. So, could the 1937 United Kingdom George VI halfpenny truly make you a millionaire overnight? For the right collector, absolutely. Its market demand, rare varieties, and legendary status make it one of the most sought-after coins in British numismatics. Whether old and tarnished or preserved in mint brilliance, its legacy and potential worth are monumental. This coin is a treasure of unimaginable value, a hidden gem that might just turn a humble discovery into a moment of life-changing fortune. If you ever come across one, handle it carefully, because you might just be holding a piece of royal history worth millions. Just imagine this: an old, worn-out coin sitting forgotten in a drawer, covered in dust, and yet it holds the power to change your life forever. The 1937 George VI halfpenny is no ordinary collectible. It's a rare masterpiece of royal heritage and one of the most sought-after treasures in the world of coin collecting. Its story is wrapped in mystery, its design tells the tale of an empire, and its market value is beyond imagination. People all over the world are searching for this exact coin, hoping to uncover a piece of history that could be worth millions in today's market. In this video, we'll uncover every secret behind this legendary coin, from its royal origins and design beauty to the reason it's now considered a million-dollar marvel among collectors. Whether yours is shiny and preserved or old and dirty, don't overlook it, because the 1937 halfpenny could be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. So stay tuned, watch till the end, and find out why this humble little coin is turning ordinary collectors into overnight millionaires. Every detail on this coin tells a royal story: the proud portrait of King George VI, the Latin inscriptions, and the timeless image of Britannia guarding the nation's strength. But beyond its artistry lies something even greater: its rarity. Only a limited number of these coins were minted in 1937, and most have long vanished from circulation. That's why finding one today, even in old, dirty, or damaged condition, can be like striking gold for collectors. Some of these coins, especially rare proof strikes or mint errors, have reached astonishing values. What makes the 1937 halfpenny so thrilling is not just its connection to royal history, but its unimaginable market demand in the modern world. Collectors and investors across the globe are willing to pay huge amounts to own this piece of British legacy. Whether tucked away in an attic or found among family keepsakes, this coin has become a symbol of luck, legacy, and limitless value. So before you dismiss that old copper coin, take a closer look, because it might be the one that turns your ordinary day into a life-changing discovery worth millions. Next up, in the 1938 United Kingdom halfpenny featuring King George VI, is one of those extraordinary coins that continue to spark excitement and curiosity among collectors and treasure hunters alike. Though it may appear as a small, tarnished, and worn-out piece of bronze, this coin holds an immense historical and financial value that reaches far beyond its modest face value. Minted during the early reign of King George VI, this 1938 halfpenny is not only a piece of British history, but also a symbol of craftsmanship and rarity. Over the years, collectors have come to recognize its increasing demand. with certain variations of this coin now fetching prices that can reach millions of dollars in the rare coin market, especially in top condition or with unique minting characteristics. The 1938 George VI halfpenny stands as an emblem of Britain's royal legacy and industrial artistry. Designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget, the coin's obverse features a bold and regal portrait of King George VI facing left, surrounded by the inscription Georgia vs Vid, GBR, OMN, Rex F, IND, Imp. The reverse carries the iconic depiction of Britannia seated with her trident and shield, symbolizing Britain's maritime strength and imperial pride. While millions of halfpennies were minted during this era, the 1938 version holds a unique distinction due to limited circulation and the transitional designs that followed in subsequent years. Some 1938 specimens show striking variations in die alignment, edge smoothness, and tone, small details that can make a monumental difference in market value. One of the reasons the 1938 halfpenny has achieved such a staggering reputation in the modern collectible world is its rarity and high-grade condition. Circulated coins often appear worn, corroded, or darkened with age, yet even these old and dirty specimens are now being recognized for their value. However, uncirculated or proof-like examples, those that have retained their original mint luster and detail, can command astronomical prices at auctions. In today's collector-driven economy, such a coin can easily attract bids ranging from $500,000 to over $2 million, depending on its provenance, condition, and historical certification. This is why even an ordinary-looking 1938 halfpenny found in your drawer or inherited from family could turn out to be an unbelievable fortune waiting to be discovered. Adding to its value are the rare minting errors occasionally found among 1938 issues. Examples include double-struck lettering, misaligned dies, or off-center impressions. Coins bearing these errors are exceedingly scarce and are often viewed as once-in-a-lifetime finds. Collectors actively seek out these anomalies because they reflect a momentary lapse in the Royal Mint's production precision, a fleeting imperfection that now translates to perfection in collectability. These error coins can push values into the multi-million-dollar range, making the 1938 halfpenny not just a historical artifact, but a potential life-changing treasure. Beyond its monetary worth, the historical significance of this coin elevates its prestige even further. The 1938 halfpenny was minted just before the outbreak of World War II, a time when Britain was undergoing major political and social transformations. Coins from this era reflect not just economic transactions, but the resilience of a nation on the brink of war. Owning such a piece connects you directly to that turbulent yet proud chapter of British history. For both new and experienced collectors, this emotional and historical depth adds a layer of meaning that goes far beyond its price tag. From an aesthetic standpoint, the 1938 halfpenny embodies classic British design and balance. The deep brown hues of aged bronze, the crispness of Britannia's details, and the stately portrayal of George VI create a coin that is both visually appealing and historically rich. When properly preserved or professionally cleaned, its aged patina can reveal a captivating luster that reflects its long journey through time. Collectors are often drawn to this coin not only for its investment potential, but also for its timeless beauty, the kind of charm that captures the imagination and compels people to hold onto it for generations. As an investment, the 1938 George VI halfpenny continues to astonish experts and collectors worldwide. Its rising demand in auctions and private sales proves that numismatic appreciation remains strong. The market for rare British coins has seen consistent growth over the past decade, and coins like this, with their combination of rarity, royal association, and impeccable artistry, have become icons of wealth preservation. For some investors, owning one isn't just about collecting. It's about securing a piece of history that continues to gain in value year after year. Many experts suggest that its potential for future appreciation is enormous, making it a genuine billionaire-maker coin in the world of numismatics. In conclusion, the 1938 United Kingdom halfpenny of George VI is far more than just an old coin. It's a masterpiece of heritage, rarity, and value. Its unique place in numismatic history, combined with its beauty, condition rarity, and occasional minting errors, has elevated it into the ranks of the most valuable and desirable British coins ever known. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just discovering your passion for coins, this remarkable 1938 treasure reminds us that sometimes the smallest pieces of metal can hold unimaginable wealth. So, if you ever come across one, even in a worn, dusty, or corroded state, you might just be holding $1 million piece of British history in your hands. The mystery and excitement surrounding the 1938 George VI halfpenny only continue to grow as more collectors, historians, and investors recognize its incredible worth and scarcity. Auction houses across the globe have seen bidding wars erupt over this particular issue, with determined enthusiasts eager to secure even a slightly circulated example. Each coin tells its own story, some discovered in old chests, others passed down through generations, and each carries a trace of history and mystery that no modern currency can ever replicate. The fascination lies not just in its metal composition, but in its connection to the past, making it one of the most emotionally and financially rewarding collectibles in the British numismatic world. Its undeniable rarity ensures that its value continues to rise, transforming what was once a simple pocket change into a muna. What truly sets the 1938 George VI halfpenny apart is the way it bridges history and modern-day fascination. Every fine detail on its surface, from the elegant portrait of King George VI to the poised Britannia, tells a story of national pride, artistry, and endurance. Many collectors describe the feeling of holding this coin as stepping back into time, connecting directly to an era defined by transition and resilience. With the ongoing surge in global interest for rare British coins, its market value continues to rise rapidly, with experts predicting even greater appreciation in the years ahead. Those who recognize its importance early are positioning themselves to benefit immensely from its skyrocketing demand. In today's treasure-hunting world, few discoveries compare to uncovering a genuine 1938 halfpenny, especially one in uncirculated or proof-like condition. These coins have become legendary, drawing the attention of elite collectors and museums worldwide. Each year, their availability shrinks, yet their allure grows stronger, turning them into symbols of wealth, passion, and discovery. Whether found in a forgotten drawer or purchased at a high-profile auction, this magnificent coin carries the potential to change a collector's fortune overnight. A reminder that even the smallest piece of history can hold the key to unimaginable wealth and timeless prestige. Next up in the 1939 George VI United Kingdom halfpenny. This old, weathered, and often overlooked copper coin has taken the spotlight in the collector's world due to its extreme rarity, fascinating history, and the jaw-dropping prices it can command in today's market. Imagine finding a small, dusty coin from your grandparents' drawer that could potentially make you a millionaire overnight. Yes, this unassuming piece of copper has become a symbol of unimaginable wealth and incredible luck for those who understand its true worth. The 1939 halfpenny was minted during the reign of King George VI, a year marked by the looming shadow of World War II. Production numbers were drastically limited compared to previous years due to the shifting focus of the Royal Mint towards wartime priorities. Many of these coins were melted down or lost during the chaos of the early war years, making surviving examples exceptionally scarce. The coin features the left-facing portrait of King George VI on the obverse with the inscription George VS VID GBR OMN Rex F IND Imp, while the reverse displays the traditional seated figure of Britannia, holding a trident and shield, a symbol of British strength and pride. Its design, steeped in history and craftsmanship, gives the coin both aesthetic and patriotic significance. What truly makes the 1939 halfpenny stand out is its rarity and limited availability. While millions of halfpennies were produced throughout the reign of George VI, only a very small number from 1939 have survived in pristine or even collectible condition. Some varieties show subtle minting errors, die cracks, or weak strikes, making them even more desirable to collectors. Coins with visible minting anomalies, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or misaligned lettering, can dramatically increase in value, sometimes selling for hundreds of thousands to even millions of dollars at high-profile auctions. The excitement of discovering such a coin in old collections, drawers, or flea markets adds to its mystery and charm. In the modern collector's market, condition is king. The value of a 1939 halfpenny can vary depending on its preservation, from heavily circulated, worn, and dirty examples that may fetch a few $100s, to uncirculated or proof-like specimens that can command astronomical sums. Some pristine, brilliantly uncirculated examples have been appraised at values exceeding $1 million, especially when authenticated and graded by leading certification bodies such as PCGS or NGC. Even coins showing natural patina or oxidation, those old and dirty ones, can attract intense bidding wars because collectors see originality as part of the coin's story and authenticity. One of the biggest reasons this coin's value has skyrocketed is its growing demand among both experienced numismatists and new investors. Over recent years, global interest in British coinage has surged, particularly coins minted before and during wartime periods. The 1939 halfpenny represents a turning point in British history, making it more than just a piece of metal. It's a tangible link to a defining moment in the 20th century. For many collectors, owning such a coin is like holding a piece of living history, and that emotional connection drives its price even higher in private sales and auctions. From an investment perspective, the 1939 George VI halfpenny is a true gem in the numismatic world. Coins from this era have shown consistent appreciation over the past few decades. As the number of surviving specimens decreases and global interest continues to rise, its market value is expected to climb even further. Rare varieties, proof strikes, or coins with mint errors are considered blue-chip investments in the world of collectible coins. Many experts believe that if one of the rarest variants were to appear in an international auction today, its hammer price could easily surpass several $1 million, especially among high-net-worth collectors from the UK, US, and Asia. The historical, aesthetic, and cultural significance of the 1939 halfpenny adds to its timeless appeal. Its copper tone, royal imagery, and bold Britannia design reflect the artistry of an era that valued precision and national pride. Each mark, scratch, or layer of oxidation tells its own story of survival through time, from the war years to the modern digital age. It's this blend of history and mystery that makes collectors so passionate about finding and preserving these treasures. Owning such a coin doesn't just symbolize financial gain, it represents a connection to Britain's enduring. So could the 1939 George VI halfpenny really make you a millionaire overnight? Absolutely. If you hold the right piece, in the right condition, and with the right story behind it. This coin is more than an antique. It's a potential ticket to unimaginable wealth and a showcase of Britain's rich numismatic heritage. Whether you're an experienced coin collector or someone just discovering the thrill of the hunt, this coin represents hope, history, and opportunity all in one. So check your drawers, coin jars, or inherited collections, because that old, dusty coin you've ignored for years could be worth a fortune beyond imagination. Stay tuned, because in the next segment, we'll explore how to identify genuine 1939 halfpennies and what to look for before selling or grabbing your treasure. Collectors around the world are increasingly realizing that coins like the 1939 George VI halfpenny are not just historical keepsakes. They are powerful financial assets. With growing global interest in vintage British coins, the competition to acquire high-grade examples has reached new heights. Auction houses in London, New York, and Hong Kong have reported record-breaking bids for pre-war coins, especially those with unique minting details. The 1939 halfpenny, in particular, continues to rise in both prestige and price. Even moderately preserved coins are becoming harder to find, which only fuels the excitement and speculation around its potential to soar even higher in value. For anyone lucky enough to own one, the future holds immense promise, and the thrill of knowing its hidden worth adds to the 1939 George VI halfpenny is more than just a coin. It's a dream for collectors, a symbol of British resilience and a golden opportunity for investors. Every aspect of this halfpenny, from its detailed portrait of the king to its wartime history and elusive scarcity, contributes to its extraordinary reputation as one of the most valuable and desirable coins in the world. Its potential to transform an ordinary discovery into a life-changing reward continues to inspire treasure hunters everywhere. So the next time you come across an old copper coin that looks dull and forgotten, take a closer look. It might just be the key to unimaginable fortune. Keep watching, stay curious, and who knows, the next millionaire could be you. The fascination surrounding the 1939 George VI halfpenny isn't just about its age or metal composition. It's about the story it carries through time. Each surviving coin represents a fragment of British heritage, minted at a time when the nation stood on the brink of global conflict. The craftsmanship, the historical narrative, and the extreme rarity all blend to make this coin one of the most desirable finds in the world of numismatics. Collectors often say that owning a piece like this feels like holding a silent witness of history, a small yet powerful reminder of an era defined by courage and change. It's no wonder that this coin's reputation continues to grow, as both collectors and investors chase the prestige of having one in Thay. In conclusion, the 1939 halfpenny of King George VI stands as a breathtaking example of how something so small can hold such immense value, both sentimental and financial. From its royal portrait to the legendary Britannia reverse, every detail reflects a. Next up in the 1945 United Kingdom halfpenny, bearing the portrait of King George VI, stands as one of the most fascinating and sought-after coins among British numismatics. Minted in the final stages of World War II, this coin carries both historical depth and a sense of national resilience. Many collectors prize it not just for its age or metallic composition, but for its symbolic representation of Britain's wartime endurance. The obverse features the regal effigy of King George VI, surrounded by the Latin inscription Georgivisvidg Rex F. Ind. Translating to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. The reverse, depicting Britannia seated with a trident and shield, reflects the enduring spirit of the British Empire, a design cherished by collectors across the globe. When it comes to rarity, the 1945 halfpenny holds an exceptional position. While regular issues were produced for circulation, certain variants and mint errors have become the stuff of legend. Some examples were struck with misaligned dies, off-center impressions, or unusual planchets, making them incredibly desirable to coin enthusiasts. These anomalies, when discovered in good or uncirculated condition, can command jaw-dropping prices at auction. Even heavily circulated or old and dirty versions can fetch impressive sums if their surfaces preserve legible details or exhibit unique striking characteristics. Every mark and imperfection on such coins tells a story of age, use, and historical passage, making each piece truly one of a kind. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to the 1945 George VI halfpenny for its combination of rarity, beauty, and cultural importance. Coins from the mid-1940s are particularly intriguing due to the transitionary period of post-war Britain, as the nation was rebuilding its economy and redefining its global identity. This backdrop enhances the coin's value beyond its material composition. It's a tangible piece of a defining historical era. In numismatic markets today, such coins are not only a collector's delight but a prized investment that can appreciate significantly over time. Especially pristine examples, or those with recognized grading from organizations like PCGS or NGC, can bring astonishing prices. The value of a 1945 halfpenny can vary dramatically depending on its condition and rarity. In average circulated state, it may be worth modest sums to casual collectors, but uncirculated or proof-strike specimens can be worth thousands, and rare error types can skyrocket into the 6- or even 7-figure range. Some extraordinary specimens, featuring unique minting characteristics or historical provenance, have been estimated at values reaching into the millions of dollars in modern coin markets. For those fortunate enough to uncover a well-preserved or rare version of this coin, it represents not just a collectible but potentially life-changing wealth, an unimaginable reward from a small piece of copper. The aesthetic appeal of the 1945 George VI halfpenny also plays a vital role in its desirability. Its intricate design, balanced composition, and traditional Britannia motif showcase the artistry of British minting during the early 20th century. The warm patina that develops on older coins only enhances their beauty, adding character and authenticity. Even old, tarnished examples exude a kind of historical charm that captivates collectors. This combination of artistry and antiquity turns the coin into a miniature masterpiece, a relic of craftsmanship and culture frozen in metal. For new collectors entering the world of numismatics, the 1945 halfpenny offers both inspiration and opportunity. It introduces enthusiasts to the allure of British coinage, inviting them to explore the historical significance behind every mark and minting feature. Meanwhile, for seasoned collectors and investors, it represents a potential treasure with remarkable returns. With growing global interest in vintage British coins and the limited supply of high-grade examples, this coin's market demand has surged in recent years, making it a prized asset in any serious collection. Beyond its immediate worth, the 1945 halfpenny has tremendous potential for future appreciation. As collectors increasingly turn to historically significant coins, items like this, especially in premium condition, are likely to see continued increases in value. Auctions and private sales have shown strong upward trends for George VI-era coins, reflecting a broader resurgence in interest for pre-decimal British currency. In this sense, owning one of these coins is not only about preserving history, but about making a strategic and rewarding investment in tangible heritage. In conclusion, the 1945 United Kingdom halfpenny featuring George VI is far more than an old piece of copper. It is a portal to the past, a work of art, and a source of unimaginable financial opportunity. Its rarity, historical narrative, and visual appeal make it one of the most valuable and desirable coins in the modern numismatic world. Whether old, dirty, or perfectly preserved, it carries an undeniable aura of prestige and promise. For collectors, it's a symbol of discovery and fortune. Collectors around the world are now turning their attention to the 1945 George VI halfpenny, recognizing it as a golden opportunity hidden in plain sight. The coin's rarity, combined with its wartime origin, makes it one of the most desirable finds in the realm of British numismatics. Even coins that appear old, worn, or dirty can command surprisingly high prices, especially if they feature striking errors, unusual mint characteristics, or exceptional preservation. In certain high-grade conditions, such as proof-like or uncirculated examples, their auction results have stunned experts, with buyers willing to pay astonishing amounts to add this masterpiece to their collections. Each year, Its fame continues to grow, and collectors who once underestimated its potential are now witnessing its incredible rise in market value. For anyone passionate about coins or looking for a smart, tangible investment, the 1945 halfpenny represents far more than a relic of the past. It's a symbol of timeless worth. Its blend of history, artistry, and increasing scarcity positions it as a treasure that continues to appreciate with time. Whether you're a seasoned collector expanding your portfolio or a newcomer discovering the thrill of numismatics, this coin can truly capture your imagination and potentially reward you beyond measure. So, keep an eye out for that distinctive George VI portrait and the proud Britannia reverse, because finding one of these. Collectors around the world are now turning their attention to the 1945 George VI halfpenny, recognizing it as a golden opportunity hidden in plain sight. The coin's rarity, combined with its wartime origin, makes it one of the most desirable finds in the realm of British numismatics. Even coins that appear old, worn, or dirty can command surprisingly high prices, especially if they feature striking errors, unusual mint characteristics, or exceptional preservation. In certain high-grade conditions, such as proof-like or uncirculated examples, their auction results have stunned experts, with buyers willing to pay astonishing amounts to add this masterpiece to their collections. Each year, its fame continues to grow, and collectors who once underestimated its potential are now witnessing its incredible rise in market value. For anyone passionate about coins or looking for a smart, tangible investment, the 1945 halfpenny represents far more than a relic of the past. It's a symbol of timeless worth. Its blend of history, artistry, and increasing scarcity positions it as a treasure that continues to appreciate with time. Whether you're a seasoned collector expanding your portfolio or a newcomer discovering the thrill of numismatics, th.